When you were a child, what foods did your family serve that you absolutely refused to eat? Put in the comments. You know, the foods that you hated, foods you would go to war over, feed to the dog, or otherwise reject. It seems that everybody has one of these in his or her past. Food can evoke such emotion. In this part of the story of Exodus, the Israelites finally leave Egypt. Moses and Miriam celebrate with a song. The people complain about lack of food and water, but God provides. Enemies attack, but the Israelites defeat them. Moses and his father-in-law have a reunion. Finally, God's people worship in peace. Everything happens just as God had predicted. Did the Israelites understand and appreciate that fact? In this passage, we also learn that celebration is good, that God keeps his promises, provides what we need, and always vindicates his people. As the Israelites encountered danger, shortages, and inconveniences, they complained bitterly and whined about going back to Egypt. This happened often, but God still provided for them. They forgot or did not believe that God had promised to meet their needs if they would obey his instructions. These hardships were a test of faith. Their complaining proved they were failing the test. Difficult circumstances often lead to stress, and complaining is a natural response. But these circumstances are also a test of our faith. The question is this: can we trust God to meet our needs in our own time and in his own way? The Israelites didn't really want to be back in Egypt. They just wanted a life to be easier. In the pressure of the moment, they did not focus on trusting God. They could only think about escaping their circumstances. When pressure comes your way, resist the temptation to complain or to seek an imminent escape. Instead, focus on God's power and wisdom to help you deal with the case of your stress. Don't be a problem, be a solution. Going to be reading Exodus chapter 12, verse 31. Pharaoh sent for Moses and Aaron during the night. "Get out," he ordered. "Leave my people and take the rest of the Israelites with you. Go and worship the Lord as you have requested." Going to be reading Exodus chapter 16, verse 1 through 8. Then the whole community of Israel set out from Elim and journeyed into the wilderness of Sin. Between Elim and Mount Sinai, they arrived there on the 50th day of the second month, 1 month after leaving the land of Egypt. There, too, the whole community of Israel complained about Moses and Aaron. "If only the Lord had killed us back in Egypt," they moaned. "There we sat around pots filled with meat and ate all the bread we wanted. But now you have brought us into this wilderness to starve us all to death." Then the Lord said to Moses, "Look, I am going to rain down food from heaven for you. Each day the people can go out and pick up as much food as they need for that day. I will test them in this to see whether or not they will follow my instructions. On the 6th day they will gather food, and when they prepare it, there will be twice as much as usual." So Moses and Aaron said to all the people of Israel, "By evening you will realize it was the Lord who brought you out of the land of Egypt. In the morning you will see the glory of the Lord, because he has heard your complaints, which are against him, not against us. What have we done that you should complain about us?" Then Moses added, "The Lord will give you meat to eat in the evening, and bread to satisfy you in the morning, for he has heard all your complaints against him. What have we done? Yes, your complaints are against the Lord, not against us." Exodus chapter 18, verse 27. Soon after this, Moses said goodbye to his father-in-law, who returned to his own land.